been wondering which are the most developed cities in Africa, and here your favor brings to you the latest ranking of the most developed top 10 cities in Africa. And here are the list. Number 1 goes to Cape Town of South Africa. South Africa's Cape Town is a city of breathtaking natural beauty and undeniable architectural brilliance. This city has evolved into something extraordinary. A collection of stunning, tall, contemporary structures are in downtown Cape Town. When viewed from above, it will almost look like New York. Colonial masters played a major role in the development of rich European history. It has one of the best infrastructures in the world, with a superb fusion of architecture and technology. The Cape Town Stadium is among the most spectacular stadiums in the world. Number 2 goes to Port Louis, Mauritius. One of the most developed cities in Africa is Port Louis, located in Mauritius. Keep in mind that Mauritius is an island nation that welcomes visitors from all around the world. The city of Port Louis is incredibly well developed and has a long and magnificent history. Port Louis offers stunning architecture that honors the nation's colonial past and the city's significance in the modern world. The Juma Mosque, St. James Cathedral, and the Indian Tamil Temple are few of the city's other noteworthy landmarks. Number 3, Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast's capital Abidjan is a hub for international trade and investment. Abidjan ranks as one of the most developed cities in Africa because of its beautiful skylines and tourist attractions. One of the most significant French-speaking cities in Africa is Abidjan, which was once a major trading center of the continent. The main core of Abidjan is a convergence of skyscrapers, the waterways that ascend to the port face the city center. The port, which is of considerable significance, transport goods and services to Abidjan worldwide. Number 4, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Tanzania capital is also one of the most developed cities, which will probably surprise many people. Dar es Salaam, however, has experienced significant growth over the past few years, culminating in its emergence as one of Africa's most impressive cities. Beautiful Dar es Salaam is situated around a body of water, one of the unique port towns where one can exit a skyscraper and then take a boat to another area of the city to attend a conference in another skyscraper. Is this one. Large hotels and stunning commercial structures line the city main thoroughfare. The city's transportation system is efficient. You can take a bus, taxi, or travel by boat. Number 5, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ethiopia is one of the most historically significant nations in the continent. It is an old culture-rich nation. Addis Ababa's infrastructure and towering buildings complement the city's role as the most developed city. Addis Ababa is home to the African Union headquarters because of its historical, diplomatic, and political importance to the continent. The city is known as the political capital of Africa. Number 6, Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos takes great pleasure in being the most popular city in Africa and the economic center of West Africa. Lagos is one of the busiest cities on the continent and is home to many enterprises. The two main areas of the city, the mainland and the island, are home to some of the best and the busiest areas in the world, including Lake Victoria, East Island, Broad City, Ojuelegba, and many others. Because of the attractions of Lagos nightlife, the city is referred as the city that never sleeps. Number 7, Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa. Politically and economically, Nairobi is one of Africa's most significant cities. Many local businesses call it home, and it consistently ranks as one of the top tourist cities in the world. It also serves as the home to many international organizations, including the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, and the United Nations office at Nairobi, which serves as the UN's main regional coordination office for Africa and the Middle East. Nairobi is a city where commerce and culture coexist. Number 8, Tunisia, with over 2,600,000 residents. Tunis has considered being one of the most developed cities in Africa. The capital of Tunis is a major hub for history, culture, trade, and tourism. This significant port is one of the most popular tourist destinations in North Africa. Skyscrapers, massive buildings, and ancient structures that showcase traditional Northern African architecture make up the skyline. 9 is Gaborone, Botswana. South Africa's Gaborone is a spectacular, mind-blowing, and gorgeous region with a dynamic infrastructure, stable politics, and a thriving culture. Gaborone, the capital of Botswana, has a development that is unmatched on the continent. Gaborone is both an economic hub and a tourism hotspot, and is a key to its quick development. Not to mention that Gaborone is one of the world's major diamond-producing countries. Number 10. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is one of the best and most prestigious travel destinations in South Africa. Given that Johannesburg is the wealthiest city in Africa, it should be no surprise that it is also one of the most developed. The city was established during the Witwatersrand gold rush of 1886. Wealth gold processors transformed the area into one of Africa's best and wealthiest cities. The Carlton Center office tower is perched atop one of the skyscrapers in the city center. Other significant landmarks in the city include Nelson Mandela Square, the Johannesburg Art Gallery, and the Monte Cassino, which attract gamblers worldwide.